Music Lessons Las Vegas connects students with top musical instructors who offer lessons for all ages and skill levels.
The site is a brainchild of local musician Patrick Worley, who's joining us on the couch to explain it all. Hey Patrick, how you doing?
Good. How about you guys?
We're good. Good to see you again.
Yes, thanks for having me back.
This is a great site, and obviously it comes from your life as a musician. And one of the things I'm sure you often get or hear from people is, it must be so cool being a musician, going and touring and
Well,
stuff.
it's either that or it's you must live in a van down by the river. You know what I mean? People, it's polar opposites usually. It's either people think it's really glamorous, or you're broke and destitute.
But what is that experience really like? I mean, obviously this is born out of that. Is that a reference to what people could expect if they want to be a professional musician?
Yeah, well, you got to remember it's the music business is what we used to say. I spent a long time in Nashville, about 10 years, and they would say it was the music business. You know what I mean? You got to keep that in mind with it. So it's a lot of hustle and things like that. But if you do it correctly, you can live quite well as a musician. I've done that myself, and I'm bringing that knowledge and experience into a new business that I'm launching to help out all the great local musicians here in Las Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, well, we know Music Lessons Las Vegas is really about connecting instructors with students, but it's a lot more than that.
Yeah, it is. The full background on the site is that it used to be my personal teaching site, but I got so many students off of it that I couldn't really use it for myself anymore. So when I've had a lot of students, at times I've had as many as 100 with a wait list too. And because I couldn't use it for myself anymore, what I did was I flipped it into kind of like a directory site for local musicians. But there's quite a bit more to it than that. But what I tell people is it's like a Yelp or community with the site as the anchor of it that provides other musicians with a bunch of other ways to make income.
Yeah. From a musician's perspective, what can they expect from joining the site?
Yeah, so, well, I'll address two things to that. So if you join the site, the way that we function is it's designed to help musicians build their own clientele base in the same way that I did, meaning that they don't give up like a cut to any music store or anything like that. So what we do instead is we charge a low yearly fee. You can join the site for as little as $50 for the year. That will give you everything you need to start getting students, but it's only going to work to the extent that you do it. We have other add-ons and things like that. So, you know, it depends on how you want to do it. You have to dress for the job, as they say. So if you use the other features to get more students, you can get a lot. Since the relaunch in May, I have a completely decked out profile, namely just to show you what it can do. I've had maybe 80 or 90 quote requests since May.
Yeah. That's amazing. You know, and obviously this is online based, but people are really hearing about this beyond the online scope.
Yeah. The big thing that it does is it's done through search engine optimization. When I maxed out my studio, it was strictly that. That was the only kind of advertising that I did. And what that means for the audience is that if you were to pull out your phone and look for any combination of instrument lessons in Las Vegas, it's going to be one of the first things you see, even over big national brands.
Yeah.
So I've gotten it to that. But with this relaunch, we're doing a lot of other advertising too. So in addition to this, we are running some stuff on PBS, Vegas PBS. We're doing some print advertising with My Vegas magazine. And I'm going to see you guys a whole lot over the next year too. And then we're going to, blast it out with social media ads and things like that. It's really designed to help out other musicians because a lot of them need it, Yeah.
And we're of course excited to have you on the show.
Yeah,
so it's going to be great.
You mentioned, since the relaunch, the kind of communications you've had from potential students and existing students. What would that mean for someone else who might be signing up for the site as a musician themselves, with that opportunity to connect with so many different people that they wouldn't necessarily be able to do in real life? Yeah,
so like the way that I say it is that you're joining a community of musicians. Like I said, the site is the anchor for it because that's what. This is not an exaggeration. I would say 90% of musicians teach in some capacity, and you really need to think about that like it's a business that you're doing, everything that you do with it. I don't think a lot of musicians think about it that way. Because a lot of the musicians here might work on the strip and the shows and things like that. But your gig is going to go away, like 100% guaranteed at some point. Your gig will go away, the show will go dark, or something will happen to it. And you got to have that, that base of clientele for it. So we offer a lot of other things to get people paid with it. For example, we have a talent agency that we launch too. So I book people for all kinds of things around town with it. Once you're on the site, you're part of the talent agency. We do other things like meetings with industry professionals too. So like, for example, I just set up a really big meeting with a huge music publisher who's had big cuts too for some of the musicians on the site that write. And we're going to have maybe 2 to 4 at least other really big things to get our members actually paid.
So there's many
Yes.
different add-on portions to this.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's
Incredible,
great,
yeah.
Patrick. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
For more information as either a musician or a potential student, you can just visit lessonslasvegas.com.